I'm gonna do an review of Gravity against TSM. This is game 3. I'm not actually seeing the game yet, so this is gonna be first, but let's see what I have to bring it on. Gonna slow cut down on the volume.
First pick here, there's a lot of priority open, and it feels like it, or it looks like, I should say, TSM feels Santorin's Italy is just too.
Starting off the jungle.
Yeah, more than moves in Italy is too scary to let go without having Braum on
That's
their
a
own
great
side.
point.
Braum is very good against Italy, but without that on the table, interesting proposition with Gravity left TSM in. Almost forcing them into banning Italy, saying Gravity
The
is totally
ban
fine banning
seem
Elise and
pretty
Cball.
okay.
But what will that say about Italy?
I'm very curious. I don't think they should pick Elise now. You should get your support, possibly get your
The
get your
Tristana ban
Sivir
I'm
support
actually
too,
liking a lot.
and Tristana.
Well, to me it depends on whether you think it's a power pick or not.
If they pick Olaf, it's gonna be a
Power pick,
takeaway.
I think you can just trade that
TSM
for
won
Sivir,
a game earlier
Kog'Maw, right?
with the Olaf.
Since Gravity's so dependent on counterpicking, I actually don't
The
think
thing about
it's
Gravity is
fair
that
one
they
to
have
on the red side.
only one damage carry, and that's Altic.
But it's not Alistar. That's Alistar.
If you can get to Altic, they
Towards the end
you
of
can
the
probably beat Gravity.
Olaf, however, that's been Direst 2 games so far in the quarterfinals here, playoffs. See what they go for this time. The Olaf is still open. TSM can still organize the same type of competition they've been trying to go for.
I do like the Alistar takeaway here because now it leaves, in terms of top tier supports left, you can go with a Thresh again, you can go with something like that. You could also go with the Janna here, but then it becomes a poke disengage comp, which Olaf doesn't really fit into. So if you want to go with that high tier support that allows you to win lane, they are going to maybe go back to the Thresh. We've seen it both games so far, unless boys leaves caught out the bot on the Jimmy.
Yeah.
I do like the Maokai if they go with that. Yeah. There we go. They go with Olaf again, I'm guessing. This is looking like a horrible draft from Gravity, a nightmare draft. The thing is, as I said earlier, Altec is the only damage dealing threat from Gravity in every game they have. I understand that they want to pick or counter pick Bergson, but really, if your strength is the carry, AD carry, you should not. You should have him as the surprise of the better pick, at least. I understand that they want to, like Ash works in the way that they want to single it one target and get a pick with her ult. The problem is the team fighting. Olaf, there's nothing stopping Olaf from getting to Altec. Yeah. That's what I kind of fan of the Tristana ban. Tristana would have been so much better. But still, there's so much better up picks he could have done instead of Ash. TSM has basically won from draft. I don't see how Gravity is gonna, unless, I don't know. I kind of feel like a 2v2 will be the best for Gravity. And just hope that they get a stomp in lane. And also, here's another thing. If you are gonna go with the Ashe, then you like if you are so locked in with it that that's your pick, that's where you want to go, then you should at least get Jarvan as a jungler instead of Elise. Jarvan with the ult can if you think of this matchup as well, like if Jarvan ult Darius, you can't get to Altec. So you at least solve that problem. Elise is not gonna do anything against that. Have to slow down. They go for the standard push. Olaf is gonna get the lane freezed. I kinda like this. Maokai can't really do much against Darius at this point. So he stays spot and they want to pressure Dragon. But if they don't get Dragon, the he's gonna lose out a lot. And there's the TP. Yeah, they overstay their welcome. Okay, this is important. When did Lulu leave lane? Now they're going to deep. So they know Lulu is coming. They're trying to back off. Orianna chooses to farm. Which I agree with. She could not follow up then. But it was so poor. If you want to push Dragon, you don't need to go that deep. I say that's a misplay by Gravity. Strategic misplay. It looked like Gravity wants to create, at least they did. They tried to create a play, and TSM only reacted to it. But because Gravity did a mistake, TSM managed to react both fast enough, correctly, and punish it for it. Although maybe Lulu didn't have to roam, but still. It was the correct to do, I think. Both the TP is down. I don't expect any dragon fights anytime soon. So that's another reason I really like the Olaf pick. He can constantly push the lane without getting punished from Maokai, especially since Maokai stayed too long bot and got some XP behind. So Olaf has the constant pressure of pushing and roaming, even when the TP is not down, or not up, I mean. Maokai cannot follow that. And because of the dragon, most of the wards is gonna go down to the dragon side, which means they don't really know where Olaf is when he's not shown, for the most part. And they keep pressuring Altec. They know he's the carry. They don't have to kill him right now, but the pressure of the tower denying him farm, this can very fast escalate to a dragon fight, which TSM should win. Yeah, they're starting dragon. Now, because Altec is behind, he wants to just sit there and farm, freeze the lane. It gives so much opportunity for the TSM to create pressure mid, or as they're doing now, roaming around. I think I would have liked to pressure mid more than top. It opens so much of the map. And because of the way the lane is going, you could send 5 men mid. Either Altec would have chosen to stay and farm more, or lose even more farm trying to help or stall the mid. Oriana doesn't have that much wave clear either at this point. Lulu and X from Olaf can easily clear the wave. And now they're going mid. And the TP player from behind. That's a poor TP. Depending what the purpose was. If it was just to scare them away, yeah, it worked. But I think he could have flanked her. Now TSM is creating the place. Gravity is not able to follow up. Or they're just not strong enough. This game is already lost. I don't see any way Gravity can come back from this. The longer the games go, the longer or the stronger Olaf is gonna be. Not that Olaf is the hard carry, but there is just no stopping him from getting to Ash. And there is no other carry on Gravity. Very good map rotation by TSM right now. Good warding control as well on the bot side. Gravity is not gonna finish the Drake before TSM is there. They have to back out now. This is gonna get par for them. Yeah, you see Olaf? Straight onto Altec. There's no stopping him. Let's rewatch that. So the Olaf is TPing here. That's a good flank. That's how you flank. And there is so poor flanking in the west. Gravity engages, but leaves Altec open. Darvis just runs him down and he's free to do whatever he wants. Yeah, the game is over. Sorry. They don't even need Baron at this point. So when it spawns in 1 minute, they can choose to bait it or ignore it completely. This is actually very good. Darius. Very good flank by Darius. The play made itself after that. But that again comes down to the pick and ban. If you have had a Jarvan there to isolate Darius, there's nothing you can do. That would have been enough. Or if you had picked another AD carry who were more mobile. Well, he got cocky. I want to rewatch that again. Okay. So we start Baron. They probably could have done Baron instead of taking that fight. Dyrus and Lulu would have been enough. Dyrus, I mean Olaf. That kill would be enough. Now they could just turn. If the three other were still doing Baron, and they got a pick of Alistar, and Darius go back, I don't see why they couldn't finish the Baron. Would have been so much better than forcing the fight. And I'm not saying that because the fight went bad. I mean, they could easily have won it, but still, there's no need to force this fight when you have a free Baron like that. It was a very good shockwave by Kane. Or Keen, or whatever. I think that was a misplay. by TSM. Pretty huge one. If they had had Baron, they would still have gotten that tower and created so much more pressure when they want to force the inhibs. And they would have had the buff on 5 man. Wild Turtle should have gone top earlier. They should have forced the lane to be pushing. That way Olaf could have pressured the inhib. They had to basically choose if they wanted to give up top tower or bot inhib. Just, I don't understand what they're doing right now. It makes no sense. But that's kind of, TSM has always been pretty poor at closing games. Now they have to start from scratch. But they have the buff though. But I want Wild Turtle, Bjergsen and Lesby to all go top. Have Olaf go bottom, push it up. Have Gravity choose which lane to save. Of course, if they wanted to do that, Darius should not have TP'd. The TP was useless. It was nothing. Waste of TP. Why are they not going top? Holy shit. The reason I want them to go top and not pressure mid is because bot and top are the most furthest away lanes, which means that they most likely can't choose to save both. They have to choose one. When they have chosen, you get the other one. And then you can always go back and take the, because they're so much stronger, you have the buff, you can always go back and force the second one down. If you have both top and bot tower down, or inhib, it's so easy to pressure the mid tower. Instead of taking these stupid fights. Would have been so much efficient. So much more efficient. I'm sure I could have gotten this game done easily or faster. But on the positive side, it probably is more exciting for the fans to see a much more fight heavy TSM than a strategic one. Although they are not good at fighting. Very good shockwave. But it's too late. Too late in the game. They're too far behind. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. That was me reviewing the games.